We will play the music audio as you can hear, and also the attack audio clip as you can hear. Okay, so let's get into this. Go to main camera and make sure audio listener component is added. If you can find, hit the add component. Okay, and type there audio listener. So this audio listener component is for responsible for listening the audio. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna create an empty game object. Okay, so go to hierarchy, right click, and create an empty game object. Name it something like to audio. Okay, something like that, I'm going to call it audio. And go to transform of that component, right click and reset the transform, and I'm gonna select an icon, this red one, and I'm gonna move it something like this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a audio source component that will be responsible for playing the audio clip we want to play. So select the game object, I'm gonna move it in the top hierarchy so we can see it. Go to add component section and find their audio source. Okay, audio source, and add that. Okay, over here as you can see audio clip which is empty, none. So what we need to drag the audio clip. So I already have. Okay, if I play this one, okay, if I play, as you can see, as you can hear, the attack one. Okay, attack audio clip. So I'm gonna select the attack game object once again, and I'm gonna drag this attack clip into the audio clip section. Okay, so what we need to untick this play on awake. So I play on awake in the start. Whenever we start the game, the attack audio clip will be played, but we don't want to play that audio in the start of the game. We only want to play that audio clip whenever we attack or whenever we play the attack animation, as we know. So what we need to untick this as a on play on awake. Okay, and we also gonna we're not gonna check this loop one, so the audio clip will not be looped. Okay, and as you can see, their volume, their pitch, you can play around this. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a script. Okay, we're gonna create an script, and we're gonna create an script, and we're gonna play the audio clip wherever we want. Okay, so go to assets. Okay, I go to script, right click, and create C# script. Name that something like to audio, or something like attack audio, something like that. Okay, so or attack audio manager. So I'm going to select the audio game object, and I'm gonna drag the audio manager script. I already have created, so I'm gonna drag it to add component section of audio game object. So double click that to open up in Visual Studio. Okay, Visual Studio. So I'm gonna delete this start and update function, we don't need this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a audio source component. Okay, and we're gonna make it public to see in inspector, and we're gonna this will be by default empty. So what we need to drag this audio source component of audio game object to this field, so we will have the audio source. Okay, so we have to type this audio source component, which is audio source. So you can call it something like audio source audio, something like that. I'm going to call it something like source, and close that off with semicolon and control s on your keyboard to save this and add again to Unity. So you will able to see in audio manager script. Okay, and source component will be appear. So what we need to drag this audio source component to that audio source component field, so we will have the reference of this audio source. Then we can play the audio clip wherever we want. So we're gonna play that audio clip, attack audio clip, whenever we attack. Okay, whenever we press the left mouse button. Over here, as you can see, audio source which is says none, which is empty. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag this audio source component in that audio source field. Now we have the audio, now we can play wherever we want. Okay, so double click that to open up in Visual Studio. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a function, and we're gonna make it public. We're gonna call that whenever we attack. Okay, whenever we play the attack animation, we're gonna call that function. Okay, we're gonna call this function, and we're gonna make it public, so we can call through another script. And that type will be void, as you know, for function. And we're gonna call it something like play audio. Okay, play audio, something like that, and make this first bracket and this curly brackets. So what we're gonna do in this function, we're gonna go to audio source component. Okay, then we're gonna play the audio clip we want to play. So firstly we need to go to source. Okay, source, basically we are going to audio source component, and we're gonna use this function which is play one. Okay, sorry, which is play one. So you have to make this brackets, first brackets, and close that off with semicolon and control s. Okay, whenever we call this function play audio function, what this function is doing, firstly it will go to source component, okay, audio source component, and it will play the clip we want to play. As we know, we dragged the attack clip, attack audio clip, so it will play the attack audio clip. Okay, firstly it will go to source component and then audio source component, and it will play the audio clip. So whenever we call this function, it will play the audio clip, okay, attack audio clip. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call it through our player attack. Okay, whenever we pressing the left mouse button, we are playing the attack animation as you seen. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna also call this function, and this function, as you know, it will go to audio source component and it will play the audio clip. As you can see, we using play function. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to player attack script. Okay, and I have attached this player attack script to at a player game object. Okay, you can call from any script you want, from anywhere you want. Okay, so as you can see, whenever I pressing the left mouse button, input dot get mouse button 0 basically means the left one. If we pressing the left one, what are we doing, we just playing a random attack animation over here, as you can see. So what we gonna do, we also gonna play the audio clip. Okay, attack audio clip. So we're gonna go to top. Okay, so we're gonna find object of type, we have to use this, and as you know, we have created the audio manager, so we have to pass in between arrows the audio manager. Okay, audio manager, audio manager, and you have to use this first backend and dot. As you know, we have created their audio play audio function, as you know, and that function firstly going to audio source component and it's playing the audio clip we want to play. Okay, so firstly we are finding object of type which is audio manager. As we know, we created the audio manager script, and over there we have created the play audio function. Okay, so we're gonna call that function, and as you know, that function will play the audio clip we want to play. Okay, and close that off with semicolon. So we are calling this function play audio function over there. So that function will play the firstly it will go to audio source component and it will play the audio clip we want to play. So control as on your keyboard, but you can call this function wherever you want. Okay, so control as on your keyboard to save this and head again to Unity. So we will able to see, okay, whenever we press the left mouse button, it will find the audio manager script. As you can see here, it will find, and from there we calling the play audio function. And as you know, play audio function will go to audio source component first and it will play the audio clip we want to play. As we know, we dragged the attack audio clip over here, as you can see. So if I hit play, okay, if I hit play and if I press the left mouse button, we will able to see the audio clip will be played. The attack audio will be played whenever we press the left mouse button. Okay, so just wait for two. As you can see, whenever I press the left mouse button, it's playing the attack audio clip, as you can hear. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna also create the background music. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna create another game object. So go to hierarchy. Okay, right click, okay, or hit this plus icon over here and create an empty game object, and then we're gonna name it something like music. Okay, music, or something like background music, and hit enter. Go to transform of that component. Okay, right click and reset the transform. So I'm gonna select an icon something like this one, and I'm gonna move it something like over here, and in the hierarchy I'm gonna move it this music game object in the top so we can see it. And we're gonna go to add components of section of that game object, and we're gonna find the audio source component. Okay, audio source component, and this component is responsible for playing the audio clip we want to play. So I already have, so if I go to assets, I already have this 8-bit music. If I play the audio, as you can hear, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna select the music game object, and I'm gonna drag this music audio clip to audio clip section. Okay, as you can see, we have drag it, and we're gonna leave this play on awake, so it will be played in the start of the game. The music will be played in the start of the game whenever we start the game. Okay, and we're gonna take this loop. Okay, so the music will be looped. okay, and you can play around with volume, pitch, okay. So the play on awake will leave it, so it will play, the music will be played in the start of the game. Whenever we start the game, the music will be played. So if I hit play, you will able to hear the music will be played in the start of the game. And also we have take the loop, okay. So the music will be loop, okay, the music will be loop. So as you can see, the music is playing in the start of the game. Also, if I whenever I press the left mouse button, as you can hear, the attack audio clip also is playing, okay. So I hope you get the idea. And if you enjoyed this video, you can like this video and share it with your friends, okay. And if you are new to my channel, then subscribe it for upcoming tutorials. And if you want to support me, you can support me on patreon.com. And lastly, thanks for watching this video.